Hello, you beautiful people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. And it's Sunday. And we still play video games 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there. How y'all doing? Look, let me ask y'all this. Let me know this in the comments. Let me ask you this though. If you went to the movie theater and you paid for your movie, right? And you watched it. And as soon as the movie is over, you get up and leave, right? But the end credits is still running to show you all the people, all the people that participated in this movie to get the movie where it needs to be. Let me ask you this: did you get your money's worth? Because remember, you went to the movie theater, you paid for your movie, you paid for your popcorn, your drink, and all that. You were there for the previews, the start of the movie, the end of the movie. But as soon as the movie is over, you got up and leave. But the end credits is still running. Did you get your money's worth? Let me know in the comments. My answer is this: no, you didn't. Okay? You never got your money's worth. So the same rule applies to video games. When it comes to video games, right? You can talk everything about gaming, like I told you before. But there's no better satisfaction in video games than sitting there and completing the game, seeing it all the way through. Finish the game that you bought. Okay? There's no better satisfaction in video games, you know, than finishing your games, you know. Like I said, you can participate in tournaments and all that, but that is nothing compared to like really beating a game and then watching the end credits run and then seeing what it takes for that game to be made. That's when you get the true enjoyment out of gaming, is when you finish it and you sit there and you watch the end credits run. Then you have completed the game. But if you just play the game from start to about end, and as soon as you beat the game, you cut the game off, you didn't complete it. The end credits are important because the end credits show you what it took to get that game where it needed to be. You know, look, when DVDs came out, right? The last time I went to the theater was when the Bourne Supremacy was out. And the first time I've been back to the theater is when me and one of my friends, we went to go watch Exodus, right? Because when DVDs came out, my attitude was like, the heck with a movie theater. Why go to the movie theater? Why go to the movie theater, waste my money when I could get the movies on DVDs? So from that time, I haven't been to the movie theater since. But when I went back, I went and watched Exodus, right? And I sat there and watched the end credits, right? I sat there and watched the end credits to see what it takes to make the movie. And then I really started to get into watching the end credits run was when all these superhero movies came out, because the superhero movies that came out will show like a little clip in the end credit for the next movie. So me and my friend, we used to sit there and we'll watch the entire movie from start to finish, watch the end credits run, and then we got that little clip at the very end within the end credits a little clip of the superhero movie for the next movie, a little clue, you know. So that's how with that I got the full satisfaction out of watching the movie, you know what I'm saying? Because if I would have just paid for my food, paid for my ticket, watch the movie, as soon as the movie is over, and then as soon as the movie is over, I get up and leave, right? But I didn't watch the end credit, not realizing that there was a movie clip, a little preview of what's next to come. I would have missed out the entire I would have missed that entire part, and then me watching the movie would be incomplete. I never got the real satisfaction out of it. So when it comes to video games, it's the same thing. You know, you have to finish your games. You know, and when you finish your games, you sit there and watch the credits run. It's going to take you about at least 5 to 4 minutes tops, and then you'll see what it takes. To make see what it takes to make that game, how it came about. You know, because today's games, you know, they're big, they're huge, and they're long too. You know, so there's no better satisfaction in gaming than sitting there in front of the screen playing it all the way through, and watching the end credits, and then you see what it takes, you know, to make that game, to how it all came about, you know. And that's the true enjoyment of gaming. So in today's video game climate, like I said before, video games are in abundance. They're in abundance. But now the question becomes, are you finishing your games? You know, because right now the Xbox Series X and PS5 is out, right? And if you can get it, great. If you can't, okay, wait next time. But in the meantime, how many games have you finished how many games have you really finished on the previous system? Like, how many games did you really finish on the Xbox One, PS4? Or better yet, how many games did you really finish on the PS3, Xbox 360, or the Wii U? You know, how many games did you finish? So it all comes down to now, these games come out so fast now, you have to finish them. You know, you have to finish them. You got to pick a game and just finish it, because they come out so fast now. And there's no better satisfaction in gaming than finishing your game. You know, enjoying that ride, that challenge. You know, the ups, the downs, the times when you get mad at yourself because you made a mistake. The times when you get mad at yourself because you didn't have the right formula to complete the quest or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's no better satisfaction in gaming than finishing your games, man. And that's what it comes down to. Because right now, me personally, there's no point right now for me to even think about a PS5, Xbox Series X, because the Xbox One, PS4 got tons of games coming out for the next 4 months. September, October, November, December. They got games coming. So I'm like, why am I running to the store to go spend $400 to $500, almost $500 for a newer system, when the previous system got some games coming out for the next 4 months? So me right now as a gamer, I'm just enjoying what I have right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about a Series X or PS5. That's off the table. I'm not even thinking about them systems. I'm thinking about what I have. You know, because the Xbox One and PS4 right now, if you go into that PlayStation store, and if you go into that Microsoft store for the Xbox One and PS4, you'll see the amount of games that are coming. You know, so now it comes down to finishing your games. You know, like right now, I haven't even played what's that? Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't played it yet. You know, I know they got the director's cut, but I got other games to play. You know what I'm saying? And then inside those stores, they have deals. Those publisher deals are hard to refuse. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go broke. I'm about to go broke with the way these games are coming out. So now I'm telling myself I got to finish my games. You know, finish my games. You know, I can't even think about a Series X and PS5 right now. You know, I can't even think about it because it's not on my mind. And sometimes it's good to wait too. You know, sometimes it's good to wait too when these newer consoles come out, just to see what's coming down the line. Because let's say you went out right now and you buy an Xbox Series X, PS5, right? You go out and buy it, and then all of a sudden, oh, we got a normal. You just went out and bought the Xbox Series X PS5, right? The very first model, right? But then all of a sudden, Microsoft and Sony was like, oh, we're coming out with a newer model PS5 and a newer model Xbox Series X. How would you feel? Would you do you regret like getting the first model because it's the very first model, or should you have waited? You know what I'm saying? So there's advantages and disadvantages when it comes to these consoles, man. So it's good to wait sometimes, but right now on the Series X, on the PS4, Xbox Ones, they got games, man, and you just gotta finish them, you know. Right, the PlayStation Store right now, the deals that they got on the games inside their stores, man. You could take like $100 and go up in there and walk out of there with a whole bunch. Same thing on Xbox One. So right now it's all about like finishing your games, you know. I mean, yeah, I mean getting the Xbox Series X, PS5 right now sounds good, but it's about like finishing your games right now, you know. It is about finishing your games. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. It's about finishing your games right now. Messing up here. Whoops. Anyway, it's all because there's no better satisfaction in gaming right now than finishing your games. Yeah, you can talk about all the stuff that's happening in gaming, but what are you doing, like completing, what are you doing gaming wise, you know, like completing a game, you know? So yeah, man, it's all about finishing your games right now. I mean, like right now with the Xbox Series X, PS5, if you can get it, good. If you can't, don't worry about it. But if you got an Xbox One and a PS4, you still good. They're still getting games, and the games that you're getting, they are playable on the Xbox Series X, PS5. You can play them on your Xbox One or PS4. You just get the smart delivery upgrade when it's time to upgrade. But right now, enjoy what you got and finish your games, man. You know, that's what it comes down to now. You know. Because I mean, there's things happening right now in the world. There's plenty of things happening right now in the world. But you know, but as far as gaming is concerned, you know, but as far as gaming is concerned, it's all about finishing your games right now. Enjoying what you have, you know, enjoying what you have. And when the time comes, then it's time to upgrade. But right now, don't stress yourself out, you know. And if your friend got the PS5 and Xbox Series X and you don't, fine, so be it. But don't beat yourself up because your friend got it and you don't. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself and be like, you know what? Let me enjoy what I have right now. If they got it, good for them, you know. But what you got right now is good enough, you know. And plus, with the console shortage still looming, they're not even out the woods. And by the looks of it, it's gonna go on for a while. So right now, it's about enjoying what you got and finishing the games that you have, you know. And don't stress yourself out. Don't stress yourself out or beat yourself up just because you don't have the Xbox Series X or Series S, or you don't have the PS5 or the PS5 digital. Don't beat yourself up, man. And like I said, if your friends got it and you don't, okay, so be it. So be it. But enjoy what you got, you know what I'm saying? So don't stress yourself out, man, and finish your games, man. But like I said, with the Xbox One and PS4 right now, the deals in those stores, man. Whew, yeah. You gotta put like at least $200 together each console and go up in the store and be like, okay, what do I want? And when you buy them, make sure you finish them. You know what I'm saying? So finish your games, man, and enjoy them, man. But right now, as far as Series X, PS5 go, don't stress yourself out, man. Don't stress yourself out. Like I said, video games are in abundance. There's plenty to play, man. Like how many of you how many Sonic games did you finish? many Mario games did you finish? How many Jack and Daxter games did you finish? How many Spyro the Dragons did you finish? How many Final Fantasy have you ever finished? What's another good one? I'm sitting here thinking here. How many Halos did you finish? You know what I'm saying? How many let's see. How many? I mean, of course, Call of Duty got a story mode. Like how many? Let's see. What's a good series here? I'm trying to think. What's a good one? I'm trying to think. How many Star Wars games did you finish? How many Star Trek games did you finish? You know what I'm saying? You know what too? The Star Wars on the PlayStation 1s are still good. The Rebel Assault, even that Star Trek Invasion on PlayStation 1, still good. They need to bring that to the PS4 store. They need to. You know what I'm saying? Colony Wars. You know what I'm saying? So, Siphon Filter. Like, how many Splinter Cells did you finish? How many Metal Gears did you finish? You know what I'm saying? So, how many Command and Conquers did you have you ever finished a Command and Conquer in your life? You see what I'm saying? So why are you sitting there stressing yourself out over the latest console? Video games are in abundance, people, and it's all about finishing your games, man. That's what it comes down to now. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to when it's time to get a Series X PS5, okay, fine, get it. But right now, if you can't get it, the Xbox One, PS4, the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, the Wii U, they got games for you to finish, man. So finish your games, man. That's the best satisfaction in gaming, man. When it comes down to video games, when you're finishing your games and you're enjoying it, the roller coaster, the journey, the ups, the downs, everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The laughter, the time the games make you mad. That's what it comes down to, man. Finish your game, man. Finish your games. You know, I mean, cause you can talk about what studios are doing and all that. That sounds cool and all. That's cool. But are you finishing your games? You know what I'm saying? So right now, there's like if forget the Series X, PS5, from the Xbox One, PS4, Xbox Series X, PS5, Wii U, Wii, PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 2, original Xbox, GameCube. There's plenty of games on them systems to finish. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of games to finish, man. So finish your games, man. Anyway, enjoy the next of these 4 months, man. But in the meantime, finish your games, enjoy them, and keep gaming. There's plenty of games coming out these next 4 months. So get your wallets ready. Anyway, nice talking to you people. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Gone. Peace.